Hey, we are the Sisterhood of the Traveling Bantha. We are your hosts, Drexy
and Denise, and we are recording with special support from Councilmember Mark Collier,
broadcasting from a galaxy far, far away.
Pew pew.
Note to self.
How's it going?
Me mid yawn.
we just gave Jessica this cool little.
I shouldn't have touched it because then I could have awkwardly shoved it in the.
No, we can send a picture.
Okay. I'll put a picture and then we'll put it up.
So what they're describing or getting ready to describe is a very lovely galaxy mistress.
Super cute. Pin badge, with pin bags, it's got like
Sparkles,
and it's all mixed together.
It's like galaxy colors, you guys. It's really adorable.
It's one of the potion acrylics from Houston Acrylics, and it's just I love it so much. That's the first thing I've made of.
Oh my god.
Yeah, really good.
Thank you. I appreciate it. So, hi. We are back again. We are back for session 11. And we have got Eric over here playing Pesky the Jawa.
Wearing his hat.
Yes, the big fancy hats from Mother Zaylan. Right? Mother Zaylan.
It's actually paper. It's a hat.
It's a fancy magical hat.
Yes, fancy magical hat.
Yeah. Rexy right here as Foxy. We've got Denise right here as Kyla Hooray. And Jessica as our beautiful galaxy mistress.
You know, if you're a little bit lower, it'd be like
Super awkward.
Oh.
Okay. Check out my posters, guys.
Sorry, people, it is not that kind of podcast. Yes.
Well then.
Oh my gosh. Oh, we should. I'll cover what we did last time, and then we gotta also roll for Destiny.
Right.
So yes, we made it to Dathomir. Night Sisters were arguing about what to do. The Empire is very present on Dathomir. They are, of course, concerned because there's some dangers, and there's not a lot of them left. But you all, at the request of Mother Zalem, basically went to go look for the Nardithi, like a shard of the Nardithi crystal.
Yes.
Because with that, she described it as something that could essentially empower the Night Sisters, and with it, they could raise their sisters from the dead to fight like the Empire.
Strengthen their magic, right?
Exactly. Yeah. Essentially, like a focus, if you will. And so yeah. One of them, Miss Zenith, who had if I remember, a bow or a less impressive hat. I don't know. She was trying to convince everyone that they needed to flee. But either way, Zalem. She
The bow or a less impressive hat.
Yeah. I can't recall what she had on her head, but I do remember it was not supposed to be as awesome as Mother Zalem's giant hat. Yeah.
Hat hierarchical society.
Yes. The bigger and taller the hat, the more important you are.
Yes.
Patriarchal society.
Patriarchal.
I love it.
Yes.
Night brothers don't have hats because they have
horns. All those
Yeah.
horns. No, for them. Terrible. Best they can do is a hood, and they have to keep replacing them because every time
It tears.
I know, they're probably
Poking
super mad too because Pesky, you sort of got invited
I
into
just
the
showed
inner
up.
circle.
Yeah, and then you were given.
I just showed up and I got a hat.
And then
You become their pet.
I knew he was gonna end up their pet, and
He's
he did.
smart. He knows things. He's got a blaster, and he looks good in the hat. There we go.
Well, and Space
Yeah.
Indiana Jones, which reminds me,
Right.
we did also discover that you essentially ghosts are your version of snakes.
Yes.
Yes. Unfortunately, we're on Ghost Planet.
Yes.
Snakes.
You'd
Why did it have to be
with the
cats?
dice
No,
sets, though. So.
Yeah.
Oh,
So
and we went
Pesky
into,
doesn't
we
like
found out
those.
it was a spaceship.
Yes.
The cave wasn't a spaceship.
That's
It
right.
was an
Very,
ancient
very
colony
old
ship.
spaceship.
Exactly. Massive colony
Mhm.
ship that crashed at some point on the surface. This cluster, crystal clusters down inside, y'all got down there and saw a person who has like what looks to be like an Inquisitor's lightsaber. So like above table, we're all like, we know what that is. Whether you all have encountered an Inquisitor as your characters or not, we don't know. But they did look very dangerous when they like sliced the crystal and like
chunk came off. Right?
and they turned around. You could see they had like a metal mask on their face. You could see like a long braid of like stark white hair, but otherwise, yeah, there's some distance between you all. And just for like the opening scene, so while we roll Destiny, you can think about what you want to do. Essentially, this person has not noticed you yet. There's it's like a vast cargo space and just darkness between you all and this person. So they have not seen you yet. Did you get like too dark?
Yeah.
Oh no! Already?
It's like it's my thing.
It is.
Swap
Why break
trades.
tradition now?
Do another trade.
No.
You've already
It's fine.
started off that. Okay.
Shut up!
No.
Oh, hi.
Oh.
I wanted to
you
talk.
too. Yep.
Okay.
Am I supposed to roll 2?
Just one for Destiny, but
Okay.
when you roll for your force powers, I think you're actually at
Okay.
3. So
I knew that I had more than one, but I didn't know what to do with it. Okay.
Oh
Oh, Lord.
Well, it's fitting, right?
Well,
So
Pesky's gonna die.
this is gonna be very interesting. We're fully since they can't see the board, we have full set of dark side destiny points. So the force is not in balance tonight. It's great for the setting though. So vast, dark,
really is, though.
hold.
Yeah.
It's like it's cavernous. You can't really see the like sides. Like you can tell it's some sort of cargo hold because that crystal's glowing and there's enough light from that. You can see like massive structures that look like they used to be containers of some kind. There could still be stuff in there. You don't know. But yeah, like essentially you all are on a higher level. It's shrouded in darkness. And you can see the crystal cluster sort of lower down, and this person walking away from it, like inspecting this. They haven't noticed you yet.
Why is somebody down there?
Well,
That doesn't make any sense. And
if-
how did they know to come down?
if they have
They're
a
not
piece
with
of
us.
the crystal, does that mean they also want to raise all the zombies?
Or maybe they want to use it for something for
Yeah.
the Empire to.
Because it's pretty powerful. I would imagine it's got lots of uses.
I'm
But
gonna
is it just a zombie raising crystal? Is that its
No,
only
I
purpose?
I don't
think
think
it's for
so.
much more than that.
No.
I think it's a powerful,
Yeah.
magical thing.
They
Oh my
would
God!
use it
What
for
if they
something.
wanted to expedite like turning people into zombies?
Oh, like the creatures. The That's somehow going to work with like
Or
the,
they can power
serum?
new weapons. Or
Well, maybe that's a fellow, maybe not, fellow rebellion person.
give me a
No, they didn't
knowledge
look like
lore
a
check.
I just upped my lore. The gods. I got a yellow and I got a green.
All right. The difficulty will be 3 purples because this is delving into like not just like Jedi stuff, but like ancient history of the galaxy, definitely trying to be snuffed out by the Empire.
Can we? Okay, but we're all talking about this together, right? And he is super good with lore and history, so he would be sharing information.
Yeah, I'm
So-
playing off of something that Kyla just said.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
Well, dang.
Okay. So
It's all over the place.
I like activated my notes. So your advantages cancel. You have 1 success here, but there's 2 failures on that dice. So you kind of linger for a moment talking about powering weapons and stuff like
Yeah.
that. Like the idea of this crystal being a power source. So there's like I feel like that momentary pause where each of you could have this opportunity to be like, that might be, I don't know. But in that moment of like silence after Kyla speaks, I need everyone to give me a hard discipline check. So 3 purple dice, and whatever your discipline skill is, as there's like it's a sensation that has like a sound. I'm gonna say it sounds like a vroom noise, but it's like definitely internal.
Okay, so you said 3 purples.
Yes, 3 purples, and then whatever your discipline skill is. So you succeed. You do have 1 threat, but I'm not going to worry about that. We have 2 success here. Very nice. Okay, so Fox, all of your failures are canceled. You have you have success and advantage. Pesky, awesome triumph.
Thing.
So
Aha.
unless you have a cool idea for your triumph in a moment after I sort of describe this sensation, like I have kind of an idea. But yeah, as you have that moment of like silence where you're all sort of pondering this thing that Kyla has just said, like I said, there's almost like a hum, like a feeling of power that sort of like washes over all of you, and it feels not like evil or malevolent or anything like that, but almost a sense of like fear, and like, especially for Fox, you would kind of describe this as like a very powerful predator who's like in a trapped like situation and will do anything to get out of it.
Okay.
So weird humming power, you all feel it. Yeah, you have a triumph though. What do you think would be cool on that?
Mostly I want to know if this person's going to kill us or help us. And so far, if you say the feeling is like they're trapped and trying to get out, then that's probably dangerous for us. So we probably need to hide. But
we don't know that feeling is necessarily coming from the.
well, here's the okay.
So
So big, giant, scary, powerful crystal buried in a mountain. If the Empire know about it, they're either going to A, destroy it because they don't want anyone else to have it, or B, they're going to dig it up. So this person, if they're working for the Empire, they're taking a sample back to decide what it is. Or if they're not working for the Empire, then they're going to try to also resurrect all the zombies because they know what it is. And they're one of the good guys. So we've got a 50-50
they
chance
want
at
to
this
resurrect
point.
the zombies.
So you feel a little
themselves.
focused on this
Because
person,
they're not good guys.
Pesky? Like you're kind of focused.
Well, right, because right now this is the person with the lightsaber.
Okay.
Because that means odds are they're either a surviving Jedi and they're not going to kill us.
Do we know if the lightsaber's red or?
Mhm.
Yeah, you saw.
Okay.
Yeah, you saw them cut it. It is a red
Mhm.
blade,
Oh, well.
a double red blade.
Yep.
Now, Pesky, to sort of lean into where you're going. I
Right.
think
Right.
because you have a triumph. You feel like this power hum is in fact from this person, and kind of squinting into the distance because they're pretty far away from you. You can see them actually, like it's kind of floating above their hand, and they are channeling like what to you would look like electricity into it, like purple lightning, with like green sparks coming off. And this thing glows brightly green as it's like absorbing the power. And like you feel that sort of like hum of energy again in sort of a wave. This person hasn't noticed you yet, but you can kind of get the sense, like as this crystal comes back down into their hand, that they're sort of like exploring the way Fox would, because like Fox obviously has magic. This
Right.
person is sort of like testing that, what the boundaries of that are. You're sure they haven't noticed you all yet, and you don't think that this person is acting as a threat towards you because they don't know you exist right now. They're so focused on just this thing.
Right. Okay. So
We can catch them by the surprise and capture them.
they have a lightsaber.
I mean,
Lightsaber.
I have a flamethrower.
I can shit talk them.
Yeah.
them before they ever it's a red lightsaber. They are not going to be our friend. They're not going to care. They're not going to listen to us. They're just going to cut us apart and walk away.
Give me a vigilance check as you all are discussing this.
I'm so glad I raised my vigilance.
Same.
What are we?
I'm gonna say that the difficulty is average.
So 2.
Yeah, 2 purples.
They have a red light.
Okay, you might like switch dice out tonight because this thing is horrible.
Oh.
You do have advantage though.
Yep, that's like yep.
Pesky did great. You do have some threat, but you have all that success.
Oh,
I was thinking those canceled each other out. They don't. That one.
Yeah, the wings got you. So you do have advantage. And same for Fox. Unfortunately, you are also left with advantage. So you both Pesky notice a thing, is what I'm going to say here. Okay. Pesky, as you're sort of like discussing what to do, this person has started moving, and they are actually. You see them like leap with a speed and height that should not be possible for like a normal person, and land on top of one of these cargo things. Still does not appear to have noticed y'all. Just looking at this thing, almost using it as a light to traverse the darkness as they are walking across the cargo crates, essentially in your direction. Still hasn't appeared to notice you yet, but you're the only person who's noticed them moving at this point because everyone's in debate.
Guys, big scary laser sword person's coming our way. We should probably hide.
Do we have anything to set a trap right? By the exit?
Hide. Did you just see them jump? They jumped like 30 feet. They have force powers. We
I
have
can jump
rope.
30 feet. I have force powers. It's not a big
You
deal.
don't have a laser sword.
I have a flamethrower.
Laser sword.
Flamethrower.
And it's red, so they're evil. Come on, we
Throw
got
you at them. It'll be a great distraction.
No, Pesky is
Still just
flammable.
like strutting at
Guys,
not like a
guys,
run
hey,
pace, but
okay.
it's a good pace.
Okay.
Maybe we should look back
Okay, we're
into
gonna-
the
we're gonna
shadows and figure
As
out what
we're-
we're doing.
I guess as we're bickering, we should back up.
Yeah.
Okay.
We should also put bickering because we're making a lot of noise.
We switched to like violent whisper mode.
Right.
And move away into the shadows. Just for giggles, everyone give me a stealth check. I'm gonna who has the best stealth?
I have
2 greens.
1 yellow, 2 green.
2 green.
I mean, 1 yellow, 1 green.
Okay, so it sounds like of the group, you may have the highest stealth.
We are not very stealthy.
I assume that
people.
you both are like looking around, looking for like hidey spots and stuff like that. So we'll say
Right.
this is assisted. So why don't you go ahead and do?
Can I
Pesky
send
is
Lumia
small.
to look for a hiding spot?
We totally can, yeah. So if you want to, like, you can command her and she can jump off your shoulders and begin looking around.
Yes.
I mean, there's broken crates and stuff sitting around. We just need a small hidey hole. And I think that would be great.
Lumi's is
Sure, hers
3 yellows and a green.
Yeah, I was gonna say hers is really good, which is really good in this situation.
Do I need a roll?
You can if you want. You could technically roll with Lumi's skill. Lumi's is better, so you'd supply a boost die in this situation. But the difficulty of this is not easy. It's 3 reds.
Ooh.
Yeah, because this is essentially
Definitely is Lumi's.
it's essentially opposed with yeah, I was gonna say you might have to steal.
Yeah.
It's simply opposed with this person's perception. Actually, let's say vigilance because they don't know you're there. So I lied. So 2 reds and 1 purple. I apologize for that. Okay. Oh wait, but I gotta get you dark. I mean, get you some. Okay, I want to put it back. I know the worst. I love you.
You're using a dark side.
I need to get you some destiny points. It's not.
This is why it's so hard.
Okay.
Lordy.
You got this.
It's bad.
Come on,
for
Lumi's on your
GM
side.
to hoard them.
Lumi's on your side.
I believe in you. This is it.
Pesky is small and dark already, so best of luck.
This is gonna be so hard.
Oh, for our folks at home, we have a triumph and a despair, and they do not actually cancel each other out. Yeah, they both work. So we're gonna have to figure out narratively how to describe this.
But there's no failures.
Yeah. Oh, well, so technically despair is
I
a
know,
fail,
but there's not
Yep.
double. There's
Yeah.
not multiple.
so
There's just the one.
Maybe have somebody bless your dice.
yeah, right. So
We need to sage your dice before next.
there's 2 threats. So I'm going to say that due to the stress of the situation and the violent, loud whispers of "we gotta do this," I'm gonna say everyone takes 2 strain as you like frantically begin trying to find a hiding spot. You find you have 4 success. So you will find stellar hiding places. You have a triumph. What would be super cool on the triumph as you all hide? Any ideas?
It would be super rad if the person, the thing got distracted and moved away from us because of said
I
distraction.
would say, yeah.
Okay.
Right.
But we have a despair. So we
So
need
it
a
means
complication.
They find us, or they find the robot, or the
Or
cat.
the seat that we took down.
So
right.
I
I
think
could see it
Oh,
actually moved and then be
that's
like,
true.
I
Somebody's
think what
here.
we're
We
gonna
left
do
so
Yep.
is we're gonna go and roll initiative as they are attacked and you all are harried by an enemy as well simultaneously. So they are distracted, still haven't noticed you, but the downside is something has popped up. You're now in combat. For the figure,
So you said that was 2 strain, right?
yes, 2 strain. So for the figures, you all are like watching this person from your hiding spot. You hear like that wow, wow,
oh,
wow
God damn it.
noise,
we've already
and
blown up
the
on
kind of coming out of the area that you originally entered through. You see that red light. The probe droid kind of goes past y'all because it doesn't notice you, and fixates on this individual, and floats over, begins like shooting at them,
Oh.
everything like that.
Oh, hey, that's a good sign
For you
us.
all, it's good for you all. However, Fox, you recall that there were creatures in this place,
Mhm.
and unfortunately, your hiding spot has like disturbed them. So as you all sort of step into a kind of like moist hiding area, you realize some creatures have been nesting here. So exciting. They look like
Maybe
weird, fleshy, like blobs, honestly, with like tentacles and spikes kind of coming out all over their body. It's hard to really determine like a
So they're like
face or anything like
jellyfish,
that.
porcupine things.
Yeah, with tentacles.
Okay.
Cool.
Yeah.
All right.
Just
One
like
of them
there.
sort of rears up, and on the bottom side, almost like a I'm gonna call it a Cthulhian starfish. It has like a mouth with teeth.
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
super pleasant. So anyway, let's roll initiative.
Cool. All right.
Initiative.
So
I
I'm gonna
forgot.
say that this is going to be vigilance.
Okay.
Because we're all being taken by surprise. I was about to roll the
I
white.
don't have a lot of that.
I got 2 yellow.
I've got a gun and I got a knife.
You said vigilance, right?
Yes.
So if our
Yeah, let's
lightsaber
agree.
wielding friend, how hard is this?
It's simple. So you just
Oh.
roll it as is. So one of these Harans
Hey,
has
I'm good.
2 success. Oh, that went crazy. Wow. I messed that up. Oh God. It went,
No, stop
okay. We're gonna
They're
try
not
about
supposed
that.
to roll.
I'm not supposed to roll good. I know. I don't know why this happens to me. I gotta roll initiative for our mysterious stranger. I'm gonna have to. You know what? I'm sorry in advance. I'm gonna break out some Genesis dice so we just have enough and I'm not stealing from y'all.
It's okay. Well, the nice thing is if the Empire is shooting at our lightsaber wielding person, that means that
They're not shooting at us.
Exactly.
Well, that also means that our lightsaber
Holy.
person is
Isn't
not
working for
friends
the
with the Empire.
That's true.
That doesn't necessarily mean they're our friend, but
They're
it
not,
also doesn't
But
mean
they are Imperial enemies.
Why are you
so-
rolling so many times?
right.
So this is for the droid that's attacking them.
Like,
Okay.
here.
So why are you rolling so well?
What's going on?
So much.
So I got
Oh yes, so Fox secures
did.
first spot, it looks like.
that.
Pesky, and so second slot, because, well, okay, so she has a lot of success. I mean, the mysterious stranger has a lot of success. It's, who knows? I don't know.
Yeah.
Sorry.
We didn't hear anything. Mysterious stranger.
The mysterious stranger has 4 success, and you have 1, 2, 3 success. So I lied. I can count, guys. Actually, we determined earlier tonight I can't do
Counting
that.
is hard.
So Fox, you're securing a
Can
player
you
slot
initial
up
underneath
here.
it so I know?
Oh,
or
it's
I'm-
open. It's open. So NPCs always bad guys, players, any of you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, there's no set initiative. You can do whatever makes you happy. So that takes care of this. That takes care of Fox, Pesky, and Kyla. Pesky, you secure the next slot. You and I are gonna have to do a quick roll off, okay?
All right. What are we rolling?
Because we have you and one of the
Okay.
Volansk.
What am I rolling?
Same thing again.
Both of them?
Yeah. Nice. Okay, so
You bet I wasted it on this shit.
then we'll have
At least we know the guys can do it.
then we'll have a droid, and let me grab one more for the last one. Now that being said, on the initial initiative thing, this Voronsk got a triumph. So, and this is one of the creatures that's in the hiding spot, the nest with you. I don't believe they have anything they can really super do as a maneuver. Yeah. So it's actually going to it's gonna move up on you, I think.
The droid or the
big monster dude.
Yeah, so the weird Cthulhian starfish. One of them screeches at you all, and then leaps at you, and lands essentially at your feet, posed to strike. Fox, since you have the force, you can actually feel this thing kind of influencing what you would call your magic weave. It has powers.
Okay.
And you can tell.
Okay.
That being said, oh my god, it's opening with an NPC slot. That never happens. So I'm honestly gonna just have this person very quickly. Mysterious stranger shoots forward and is gonna attempt to swipe this thing, and we'll see what happens. I'm just gonna roll in the app to make life easier for us.
Mm-hmm. Guys, so this thing has power. I can feel energy. I can feel power coming off of this thing.
Well,
I don't know
creature?
the creature.
And it's definitely not coming from the
Definitely not coming from the stranger. No, it's
Not-
definitely
or
coming from
the-
the creature. Nope.
crystal.
So-
The little tentacle dude has
Okay.
got some kind of force.
can you convince it we're friends or kill it?
Yeah, I don't know yet.
Oh,
We're gonna see if it doesn't eat us long enough.
So this person takes out that double-bladed lightsaber that you saw. They leap forward and just with a single precise slash strike this droid in its vital spots, and they're going to immediately critically injure it.
Okay.
They didn't
Probe droid.
roll
Probe
too
droid, right?
hot. That's a 15. Oh, and I don't have my GM screen. Just know that the droid's critically injured, and now we're at a player turn. So whoever would like to take the turn, go for it.
Okay, so we have Mysterious Stranger has just slashed the probe droid.
Yes.
And the three of us are in this little hidey hole with a nest of Cthulhian starfish.
So you
Robs that probably want to eat us.
do you have the thing? Don't you have the talent to connect with creatures or whatever, or is that just with Lumi?
I think it's just Lumi.
So
right?
the bond to command them is just with Lumi.
Yeah.
So to make them attack for you
Mhm.
is something you share with Lumi. That being said, you do have heightened animal handling type skills.
That's where I wanted to go.
Okay. Can I have some kind of a connection with them to
So,
tell them we're not a threat?
I would like to go first.
Okay.
And I would like to use shit. What is the skill? The inspiring rhetoric to inspire her to get to use that animal handling.
Okay.
So Foxy, let me get a drink.
Like she needs a monocle and a
Let me fetch my finest Bordeaux.
In the chaos of battle, there's a slight pause and a spotlight shines down on Kyla as she like prepares this speech.
Young Foxy.
Foxy, we are on your home planet. It is time for you to reconnect, not only with your planet, but also with all living creatures here. You have that power. You have that connection. I know you can do it. You are here to befriend all living beings.
Right.
Leadership check?
Or barbecue it really fast. One or the other. I don't
Leadership check.
Yeah, it's just 2 purples. Because there's like bonus stuff that goes with
I
it.
have that negative, or I have that black thing too.
There's no setback
Okay.
die on this one.
So you said 2 purples?
Yeah.
Friends or barbecue. Friends or barbecue.
What the?
Oh my gosh.
Well, I have to.
Oh my
Barbecue.
goodness. So it's
Why
so
are we so mad
brutal.
tonight?
I'm gonna put this over here because technically that advantage get canceled. So we have 4 advantages on this. It's so rough. So for some reason, Fox is just maybe not feeling it. You're like very focused on like what the heck is happening right now. Also, there's like a creepy creature like hissing at you,
About to
like
eat us.
yeah, like
And there's droids, and there's sabers,
and there's we don't know who that person is. You're there in the spotlight trying to give Fox the speech,
This is all happening on my planet.
and then you are watching this mysterious stranger strike the droid. The droid has fallen prone. It's not totally down and out yet, but it is sparking badly. And so Kyla's sitting there giving the speech, and you're sort of like leaning over and looking around. Did you see that?
Come on, barbecue with friends. Hurry up.
Barbecue with friends?
Yes.
Oh no.
Pesky's just like watching everything. He's got
Was
his gun out.
Were you doing that as a maneuver? Because
Yeah.
Okay. So what would you like to do for either another maneuver or main action?
Oh no, that was going to be my main action.
Well, you have these supreme ones, so if you suffer a strain, that could be just a maneuver.
No, I wanted that to be my
Okay,
main action,
okay.
and then I was going to play off.
Okay.
What happens next?
You do, and don't forget you have scathing tirade.
Oh yeah, that's the shit talking thing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't want to do anything until we figure out what's going on with everything. I don't want to initiate a fight that didn't need to be initiated.
fair. Don't use the creature, but you calm it down.
Right.
That's fair.
Ready to barbecue. That's
I just want to put all the options out there. I'm on your side. I
Yes.
want you to win. So, player slot. Okay.
It's one of you two.
I
I'm ready to start blasting if he's barbecue.
I want to try to see if I can do some kind of like Vulcan mind meld with this thing.
But
And-
they get a boost die with their right.
The problem is if we have to start blasting, then our friend with the red lightsaber is going to know we're here.
Well,
so
Okay, but we have to stay alive long enough to deal with that.
Right.
So when you do animal handling type checks, you're able to add your force die to this.
I got a knife.
So you could try and like connect with them and see if you can. I don't know if you want to calm them down or if you just want to like, sorry, we stepped in your nest, or like
I want to
Run away,
kind
or-
of just like be like, hey, it's okay. We're not here to be a threat to you. Calm down. Go back to sleep. You
we're
know,
hiding
like-
too.
Yeah, we're hiding too.
Save your planet.
We'll be
Yeah.
gone in like 2 minutes. Just chill.
You know, in part, like this is my planet too. I grew up here. I want to save it, and that means saving you because you're on my planet.
So go ahead and give me a survival check. You will add all your force die, which I think you've got 3 of them.
Okay,
And-
so it's 2 yellows and a green,
And your difficulty.
how do I? Where does it tell me what my force? Oh, when it says 3, that means 3.
Yeah. And just for the sake of getting you all like more destiny points, I'm gonna keep them flowing.
Okay.
So it's average, but I'm flipping one, so it'll be 1 red and 1 purple.
So I've got the boost die, my survival, the 3 force, a red, and a purple.
And on your force, depending on the color pips that come up, you can spend those on success or advantage, whichever you think you need to like overcome the difficulty of the check.
Okay. Okay. So many dice. Like if I had more in there, I don't know if I could roll them all.
I got
this. Got this.
Ooh, a lot of light side too. That's good.
That's good. Yeah.
I'm gonna slide this over because I just can't quite see it.
Mhm.
All right. So these 2 advantages get canceled by those 2 threats. That advantage and that threat cancel, but we are left with 1, 2 success, and you have 1, 2, 3 light side. You could use the dark if you wanted, but you've already succeeded. So taking strain and conflict and using a point, might not be like the best
Don't
use
really
of
probably
stuff.
need to. Yeah.
So yeah, you've succeeded. And if you're focusing on using the light side, that is definitely more calming for the creature. So describe how it looks as you like connect with this thing.
Okay, so I'm gonna say like how my eyes always go kind of green and swirly when I'm tapping into my Night Sister magic. And the same thing happens to Lumi when her eyes go kind of swirly. So I'm gonna say like really just kind of calming down and meditating and focusing in with this creature. And you can see like the tentacles start to kind of go down a little bit. It's not hissing and freaking out quite so much. It's kind of just calming down, and you see like kind of just a green haze kind of swirling around it. A little bit like when Kyla was running through, when the shadows were just like all swirling all around her. That's what's happening to the Cthulhu starfish. That's what it is forever now, I think.
I like it.
And it just...
I'll send you a picture later.
calm.
It's very unsettling. Those are most fleshy things with tentacles and spikes. Yeah. And teeth. I don't like them.
It just wants to eat us.
Yeah, well, hopefully now it doesn't.
No regrets.
It's definitely, it's calmed down. The one that was, so this is the one that was like right on you all. Like you said, the tentacles lower down. It kind of stops hissing, and you can feel it like essentially through the force, like through your magic. This thing is not like intelligent the way you would talk to Pesky or Kyla, but you can get like feelings and sensations and things like that, similar to like when you communicate with Lumi, and you can tell like so this thing is not used to being disturbed. It's very afraid. It also sensed the like boom, the hum of power that you all felt earlier. But yeah, it just sort of, it doesn't move away from you, but it's not threatening you anymore.
Okay.
That being said, its little friend that has not done anything yet is still back there like So one has been soothed. That was your main action. Anytime you do like a force check, that's like a main action. Any maneuvers? Do you want to move? Do you want to take cover?
I want to step back away from the one that's right there, just so it can calm down more.
Okay.
And maybe moving back will allow the other one to calm down a little bit too.
Not feel
just
afraid.
so we're not right up.
Yeah.
On it. Yeah.
The space is kind of tiny. So are you wanting to sort of step back out into what more of like what we're going to call the main thoroughfare?
We're gonna have to at some point. If we want to do that now, you want to show ourselves. We can't hide in this cave.
So
Forever.
yeah. So now we know the Empire's trying to kill our slicey friend.
Yeah. I mean, the monsters aren't. They're just scared. They're aggressive because
They're just
scared.
creatures.
Yeah.
Right.
You can tell that they're definitely more bent towards the dark side, as it were. They're definitely not like, it's not like finding a convor or something like that. Like Lumi is like a kind creature in the forest. This thing's
If we back up, we need to like crouch down.
Yeah,
Try
like
to
kind of
create
stay low, but we
as
probably
little
should
space
get
as
out.
possible while backing out.
Okay.
all right. More player slots. Pesky, what are you doing?
So we're backing out, so maybe it's time to get out of the hidey hole and maybe say hi to our friend with the lightsaber. And maybe if we help him,
I was just thinking that maybe if we
maybe we can be friends.
if we don't come out, or at least not be enemies.
Are
if we
you
don't
talking
come out
about
and be
like trying
aggressive.
to shoot
Do you
at
want to shoot at the droid?
Right. I mean, we're really far away, though, right?
I will say that, like, for where it came in, it'll be like the mysterious stranger was just about to like get onto the main thoroughfare that you all are standing up on, and the droid had just like passed that. So it's like on the ground on the edge where they just like almost coup de grace that thing.
Okay.
So, I mean,
shooting it to try to finish taking it out would be good.
well, our slicey friend is very capable of killing it off, but if we shoot it and show that we're on their side, maybe they won't want to kill us.
Okay.
And they're gonna find us, I think.
If you
kinda
move
what I was
forward
thinking.
one range band, you'll be in short. So that would
I
be
think-
an easy check.
Okay, because I think my gun is a medium range, but if I can move forward and make it easy, that's
Yeah,
better.
because medium's average. So, and I
Okay.
will say, because you're treating this person as potential ally, we're gonna, because they have to be engaged to hit with their lightsaber. We're gonna treat it as if an ally were engaged. So when you shoot, it automatically upgrades it for that chance of despair, like you accidentally shoot them.
Oh,
So it's gonna be exciting.
deflected.
It's gonna be exciting.
All right.
So,
Okay.
Pesky, you step forward.
Right.
You're
I've got
shooting
the
a
gun.
thing.
I'm also the smallest, most harmless target, so hopefully, if our lightsaber friend thinks we're a threat, maybe not much of a threat. So I need what, gunnery or
So I'm looking at your sheet for your blaster pistol. It shows 2 yellows and 2 greens.
okay, yellows, 2 greens.
And the difficulty, so this droid has been knocked down on the ground prone, so it's going to have 1 setback die, which is the black dice. And then because you're treating this person as a possible ally, instead of the 1 purple, it will be 1 red.
Oh, this is okay. Okay.
Yeah.
that's not
To be honest, you actually have really good odds. I feel like I should not
Yeah.
say that because I'm jinxing it. You know what I mean?
Right.
Everybody.
All right. So Pesky,
And you do have destiny points.
that's
So
true. Well,
you could switch one of your greens for a yellow if you were. I don't know. You do have good odds though.
But my
that's not
inspiring
bad
rhetoric
destiny points, though.
fall over to him, but
Or you already
To
win.
target multiple, you had to succeed.
oh,
Yeah.
okay. That's I
I'm
so that-
sorry.
No, that's what I just wanted to ask, and
Pesky
No,
is
it's like I really do want it to.
Pesky is fueled by annoyance, and he's annoyed at being in a box with spiky creatures that want to eat him. And now he's also annoyed at this robot that's trying to kill
Their
us.
nest also does not smell great. Now, granted, as a
Right.
child,
I mean, you could always have a
Nice.
pretty low
Good.
threshold for what doesn't
Yeah.
smell good. So,
oh god, it must be awful for the 2 of you.
right.
oh Lord,
I think that's good.
failure
good.
though.
Yeah, but we
We
have
have a triumph
Yeah.
here, though,
this is
or success.
Yeah.
incredibly good.
Okay.
Incredibly good check here. So you have 5 success and 1 triumph. So the damage on your blaster pistol is baseline like 6. What we said 5 successes. That's 11 damage.
Nice.
Yeah, no, this thing, oops, I accidentally tapped on it. You absolutely destroy the rest of this droid. You fire off some shots into it, and it is like a smoking mess. You have a triumph though.
One for Pesky.
What would you like to do with it? Because it's already down, so you don't need to spend anything to like critically injure it or anything. I mean, it's
The last probe droid we had, I stole its battery pack, and maybe I scavenged some good parts off this one too. It's just sitting there, no one's using it.
okay. So you're gonna move forward again with the.
I am hoping that I impressed our lightsaber friend with my sweet shooting skills, and I'm just gonna kind of, hey buddy, how's it going? Look at this cool thing I just got. Please don't kill me.
Okay, so you've moved out, you've shot this thing, you're like looting it right now.
Because here's this job.
It does make sense. So the droid is, we've got nothing but NPC slots here at the end. The droid is dead. One of the Voronsk is like totally just sort of like it's mesmerized by you and it's not attacking or anything. That being said, the other one is still like woo in hippie mode. And unfortunately, Kyla, you're the only person who hasn't come out of there. So You hear like the hissing as you like are watching this insanity unfold, and you hear the hissing. You're gonna turn around just to see it like attempt to like tentacle you. It's so awkward. I don't like the brain image that comes with tentacle you. It's again, it's not that. It's
like
gross.
The egg creature from Alien.
Oh,
The facehugger. Yeah.
okay. Yeah, I mean, but like, did those things look like
picturing like Davy
They
Jones.
got, like,
red
big-
vision?
Davy Jones's
And-
tentacles just like.
Yeah.
And I'm stealing your purples. I'm sorry.
It just wants.
And
to
Kyla,
There's so many
did you
dice
have
going tonight.
defense or anything like that? I don't
What would
see
my
any.
defense be?
You're on the thing. It's showing that your melee and ranged are both 0. Generally, it's based on armor you're wearing, and I think you have performing attire.
I do have performing attire, so
Can I use any kind of shield?
I was gonna say like protect is more about like energy weapons at the level you have it. I think you have to have mastery for it to be any type of damage.
Okay.
That being said, oh my gosh. Okay, so it has 3 threat, but it has 3 success and a dark side. So Kyla, what's a cool object that's like on your body that is like pretty easy for this thing to grab?
obviously my fucking cloak that I have on.
Grab your cloak.
Definitely. Because it's right there.
I'm trying to look through my things, like
So, Kyla, these things are more like scavengers than it's not like fighting a lion. They're just here to basically, like, normally they just steal stuff and run. That's their MO. So it sort of leaps forward, wraps its tentacles around you just long enough to hurt you a smidge. It shows your soak is 2. So I think you will take, I'm gonna go look at this thing's damage. 1, 2, 3. So you're going to take 6 wounds as it tearing into you and then literally stealing your cloak. It begins wadding it up like it's hoarding it. And then I know.
I'm like, you stupid. Come over here, like
It fully
yeah. I mean, you're so stupid.
What are you doing? You hear Steve have this heroic moment, and then like you look over, and Kyla's basically being like mugged by this tiny creature.
I feel like I'm probably torn between watching Pesky literally shoot a droid and loot the body immediately, and then kind of being like tentacle grabbed by
6 wounds. Pretty hefty, like spiky tentacle grips. And it takes like your cloak, it hops off your body, kind of shoves it under its body and begins shuffling backwards. So it's gonna take a little bit of strain.
oh my
Guys, give me a minute. I need to breathe.
Yeah.
Damn tentacles try to caress me in many ways. Pull my cloak. I feel naked.
Pesky's just busy trying to look cool in front of the new lightsaber guys, trying to not get killed.
I'm
Like, hi,
hoping
lightsaber guy.
Pesky's okay on his own while I go in to help Kyla.
I killed this guy.
It's going away. We're good.
So we're
I'm gonna get your cloak back.
yeah, no joke.
So all of a sudden, it's like 3 clowns show up.
Right?
This like
We're at the top of the round.
You're ridiculous
I have to
pirate.
steal the force die. I'm really sorry.
Take it.
So the individual reacts immediately to you, Pesky. They're wearing a mask, so there's no like facial, like you have no idea like what the emotions are. Initially, it's kind of like shock, and then like when you start just like digging the parts out, the head of it sort of tilts like.
Why is there?
Yeah.
Why
right.
is there a Charlie here?
This is weird.
Why is it
And then
taking
kind of
first?
when
Not
you
running
start
and dying.
like yelling at this thing, the individual like quickly takes stock of like Pesky and the droid. Fox, you feel sort of a hum in the force again. And because I can't remember the exact rules on my little crystal right now, I'm gonna just give her an extra force die. Them, mysterious stranger, we don't know who they are.
Yeah, we didn't hear
We
anything.
didn't hear anything.
Right.
And they just sort of like take the lightsaber and whirl it. I should have upgraded one of those, so I'm gonna because I gotta steal your red. I'm sorry. We're treating you as an ally at the moment. Oh boy, it's a good thing she has force stuff. So these cancel here. These cancel here. She is left with 1 success, 1 advantage, and we have Fox. You can feel this. This person definitely thrives on the dark side of the force. They have 4 dark side pips and 2 light, which for the sake of getting you all more destiny points, I'm actually going to have them use. And with extreme finesse, this person hurls the lightsaber essentially in your direction, Kyla. It spins like a boomerang behind you, slices both the creatures, and they summon it back to their grasp.
Wow.
Folks, cut in half. It's fine.
Now let's move. They like turn it off. They turn it off and they return it like to their belts.
I'm sure you have questions.
Yeah, pretty much.
Hi.
Return these.
I just want the battery.
I stole all
Like
your
my hat?
things. Here's these.
It
I
belongs
messed up
in the
your
museum.
whole life.
I feel
You
like
had
I have too many dice over here.
There's so much going on. There's so many dice moving.
It's a lot. It's a lot.
This is the night of the living dice.
Um,
such a bad.
So yeah, so
It
they,
was a really bad joke. I'm going to ignore it. So it's all right.
they've turned their lightsaber off and everything because the threatening things are all dead at this point. We're going to consider ourselves out of initiative, but they aren't like moving right away. They definitely have a very guarded posture. Definitely, concerned about who you might be, and they kind of look at you, Fox. There's something about when they use their powers, it's like very familiar, but there's something just a little bit twisted about it. And you can't quite put your finger on it, but this person, they sort of like mess with the stuff on their metal mask, like the straps. There's no eye holes that you can see, but they like take it off, and it's a extremely like pale white woman, has Night Sister markings on her face. Her eyes are almost white.
Wow.
You can tell that this person's Dathomirian, but you don't know why do they have a lightsaber? She looks a bit like there's something about her that seems a bit tortured. But she looks at you and, sister, what are you doing down here?
We were coming to look for the shard, and I don't know what these things are, but you just stopped us from getting
I'm a
into
Jawa.
these things. Yes, this is a Jawa.
This is a Jawa.
This is the.
We're looking for
It's a
the
long story how we got him, but he's our Jawa.
We're looking for the shard to help Mother
Zaylin.
to fight off the Empire.
We're trying to take our planet back, and this is our Jawa.
You can tell, like, for a moment, this person's like trying to decide if they like hold on to like a deception of that. Though I know who they're talking about, who these people are, but after a moment, they just sort of shake their head and they're like, "I'm sorry, I don't know who that is."
Speed.
Yeah, pretty big happening there. Really good looking out, not having to fight this person.
Yes.
Just saying. So I'm gonna say 25 XP.
Yeah, I feel
25.
okay. 25. All right. So this was a very interesting
Yeah, it was. There was a
session.
lot going on.
Everything went wild.
No. Death.
Denise and the dice did not get along.
No.
Yeah, I know. Do you want to like?
No, it's fine. We're good. Keeps it interesting.
Oh my god! I feel like Fox was just kind of confused by like what the fuck is going on around?
No, this person is clearly confused as well.
We're both very confused. That's
Confused is much better than angry and trying to murder us,
That's
though.
true.
So I am cool with that.
I don't like that she doesn't know who
Zalem.
Zalem is.
Well, maybe
Or
they.
maybe she's playing dumb.
Well, or maybe there's different tribes and they don't all talk to each other. And
There are
she's got her
different
own
cabins,
agenda.
But there's not many left on this planet.
Yeah, and one of the things like for especially for Fox is like when this person uses their powers, it feels like your Coven's Night Sister magic, but there's like a weird.
You said kind of twisted, like
Yeah.
kind of corrupted.
Yeah,
Is how I'm guessing.
I would think all the mothers at least would be known. Like, I don't know.
Maybe not.
Maybe
Night
not.
Sisters are kind of.
I get it.
I don't know if secretive is the right word, but they are like keep to themselves, mind their own business.
I don't know. You can always just ask them too.
See what happens.
So yeah, make sure not come in, but check out next week's. Next week it will be the first of the year. After the first of the year, so
We hope that. I mean, by the time this comes out, yeah, everybody has had a good holiday season,
Yes.
a safe holiday season. Did not add or subtract from the population this holiday season.
and hope that your upcoming New Year celebrations also do not add or subtract. And you're safe.
Be safe.
Party. So from our galaxy to yours,
May the force be with you.
always.
Wait, I gotta do the thing. Wait, stay. Wow.
We should do hats or ears now.
Yeah.
Thank you for listening to Sisterhood of the Traveling Bantha, written and produced by Denise McKay,
Edited and produced by Rexy Jupiter.
and with special brand marketing help by Bailey Hawkins.
Original logo designed by Tyler Rigney.
And intro and outro music provided by Galactic Empire. And you can find us on all streaming platforms at Traveling Bantha, and now on YouTube.
Don't forget, we also have a Discord where we have channels for all kinds of things. So remember to come join us there and sign up for our Patreon. You get exclusive merch, behind the scenes look, monthly Women of Star Wars episode, and more things as we're always adding them.
And special thank you to Jedi Knight members and higher, including Rooney, Michael Beavers, and James Peake.
And Mark Collier.
And from our galaxy to yours,
May the force be with you.
always.